Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the new situation battle on PlayStation Network for this week, Departure of Many Colors, which is based on the Moon Gundam manga. I pulled the new Gundam, or the Moon Gundam, excuse me, new Gundam, which is fine by me. It is one of my favorites. I haven't used it in space a lot, except in, say, AB rounds, but yeah, you know, I'm pretty good at it on the ground, so it seemed like a good opportunity. I did, in one previous attempt at this situation battle, get the Iliapazam Zaku 4, which is what I just hit with my Psycho Plates, which is not bad. I did better with it than I expected, but yeah, I just the rest of the round was just not great. So I feel like though I did okay, I was very awkward the whole time. So figured if I'm going to be awkward, I may as well be awkward with something I really like this. But yeah, see, there's the Dag doll. Managed to tag it with most of the Psycho Plates. Moon Gundam's butterfly edge there is a ranged melee attack, which is pretty unusual. You know, there are things that are melee weapons used at range, but they tend to do beam type damage. This is a ranged melee weapon that does melee type damage and thus will go through certain types of stun reduction as a melee attack that other attacks would not. So yeah, it's got some good stuff going for it. It's got the psycho plates for both attack and defense, and yeah, just pretty solid all around. I have not read the Moon Gundam manga. I played a little bit of the UC Engage scenarios for Moon Gundam the first couple of times those came through, but to be honest, I just gave up on UC Engage because it was a game that seemed like it had a very strong meta where you had to keep up with the current units to do the best possible get the best possible results out of the events. And I'm playing enough other things that I don't have time to do that. So to be honest, it's an okay game. I got nothing against it, but I was really only in it for the really nice new animation anyway. Like the fact that they managed to do animation that fit in pretty well with whichever series it was based around is just still really remarkable. So, if they ever want to do a like a digest Blu-ray release of all of that animation, I want it. So, but yeah. Again, so far so good. I'm not great at space. That I'm not sure if that's the Gaza E or F or G. Actually, I believe all three of those are in the game. But yeah, whichever one that is, it was giving us trouble, me in particular, like the entire round. So that was interesting. I'm gonna have to hopefully try and figure out which one it is because yeah, it's pretty substantial. I wonder if it's just a custom paint job on a Gaza D. I doubt that. But yeah, it's good. It got taken out, so did I. Enemy team is pulling ahead pretty strongly here. Okay, yeah, Dagdoll got me. That makes sense. That thing is really strong. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I might play a few more of this as the weekend goes on if I get a chance. I haven't decided, but glad I grabbed an okay round in Moon Gundam. I am struggling a little bit here and there, but yeah, I don't play space enough, so let's see. Boy, we are down 2-1. Didn't realize it was that bad. Just yeah, the thing about the psycho plates is that basically, unlike a lot of funnels, which are not, with most funnels are mobile guns, just like they're supposed to be, which means that if they clip through the scenery, as long as they're on the correct side of it when they fire their beam, they still hit. For things like the psycho plates and the Phoenix's armed armor attack, things like that. Man, I am just getting pummeled here. Yeah, and the rest of the team is just kind of back there. Not sure what the deal is, but yeah, anything that is a physical attack, a ballistic, ranged attack, generally has anything that's not a gun, just has an active hitbox for the whole duration of its flight. So if you hit scenery before you hit an enemy, it's not valid. So just like just like any other attack, if you clunk into the into cover before you actually hit the enemy, it's not going to do any damage most of the time. There are a few exceptions, but yeah. So yeah, if you hit scenery with psycho plates, you will not get maximum damage out of them. But you can at least get some damage, which is not bad. Okay, so far we've managed to more or less catch up. The Zaku 4 is, yeah, I was about to say, just getting back in their suit, and I managed to hit it with the butterfly edge. That is one nice thing about the about those. Well, there's many nice things about those as I was going over, but one of the things I like about them the most is the fact that even if you get stunned, if you can move your camera, you're still steering them, as far as I know. So yeah, so I was able to hit the Zaku 4 while this Gaza was really, again, the Gaza player or players really good. They are doing a really fine job of locking down a much larger, more expensive suit, namely me. So, yeah, it's I I am up against a really good, at least one, and I think several very good space players, and I keep ending up like around the enemy by myself. And yeah, not a good recipe for success. But did manage to tag it. So I got an assist, I believe, or did the butterfly edge go by? Regardless, okay, it's a Gaza G. Thank you for that information. Yeah, like I said, just Gaza G pilots really, because I think there's two of them. We'll find out at the end of the round. Both really good. Yeah, we're keeping it close, but I don't think we're gonna quite overcome this team this time. But yeah, except for being face first in the enemy team way too often, I think my performance is relatively okay. Just I feel like my team, because we have a couple of supports, we have this team is the Jeddah, the Rick DJ modified, the Jim 3 powered Bulldog. Oh, I caught something. Nice. Uh, and the Regazid plus the Moon Gundam. So yeah, yeah, we have two supports. So whereas I certainly have the capability to get in there, and so does the Rick DJ, and even the Jeddah to some extent, not as much. It is kind of tough to keep pace with infighting, and it's kind of hard to get people to follow you in if you're trying to get close. Which, yeah, it's a little bit easier to hit with that shotgun if you get close. Didn't have time to finish off the Zaku 4 IP, and I think that's going to be a very slight loss. Yeah. So, like I said, I think I did okay. Definitely made some mistakes, but also swept the board. 33-32 score, 732 assist, 91,000 damage. And let's see, they have a Dagdoll. I think they have a Gaza G and a Gaza E. I think I was 4-4, but yeah, relatively okay. And I like the situation battle. I'll probably try it again and maybe do better than this. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Let's be honest here, you really know it's been a rough space round when I managed to get the top score. That is just even in the best suit on our side, I'm not sure that should be.